Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome back to my Tottenham Let's Play here on Football Manager 2017. Now, we have Celtic and Arsenal for you guys today, but yeah, let's first go through some results. So, our unbeaten streak that I said I wanted to continue last episode ended immediately. We faced Leicester at home in the match after that really good win away at Stamford Bridge, and we lost. We went behind through Huth, Berahino got us back, Vardy then scored, Berahino got us back, and then Daniel Amati, the freaking defensive midfielder, scored 3 minutes in the end, and they ended up winning. So, there we go. But since then, we've been on amazing form. First of all, against Krasnodar in the Champions League group stage, really good 3-1 win here. Son and Berahino giving us a 2-0 lead in the first half. Son then made it 3 in the second half before Smolov got one back late on. Still a good victory though. In the Premier League, a fantastic 4-0 win. Dimitri Payet was sensational in this game, getting a hat-trick. Danny Rose also getting the other one. We then beat Manchester United in the 4th round of the League Cup, which was a really, really good result. Depay giving them the lead, Ali equalising, and then in extra time, Saido Berahino getting the winner. Really good result, and we're through to the quarter-final where we face Watford. But that will be after this episode. Next game was actually against Watford, this time in the league. Very, very tight 1-0 victory here. Belotti with the only goal. Was sort of resting people for the Krasnodar game. But yeah, we've managed to scrape through with a Belotti single goal. And then Krasnodar, another 3-1 win, this time away from home. Son giving us the lead. Dele Alli made it 2 in the second half. Selesnyov made it tight, but Dembele finished it off in the 91st minute to make it 3-1. Then this fantastic game against Manchester City, and God knows how we didn't win. We dominated them first half really, and somehow we were 4-3 up at halftime. We should have been 4-1 up. Like Eriksen getting a hat trick, Kane getting another. We went 2-0 up, then they went 2-1, then we went 3-1. I think then we went 4-1, and then they scored 2 right at the end of the half, so Kompany and Sane. And Sane's, both his goals are amazing, like they were long shots. And then Sane just after the break made it 4-4. And to be honest, even after that we were probably the better team, but we just couldn't find a 5-4 winner, and yeah, it finished 4-4. Fantastic game nevertheless. Still a pretty good point against someone who were first in the league, but we would be top of the Premier League if we'd have won that match, which is kind of annoying. This one we did however win very late on. Against Everton. We went behind through Keita for Everton. Wimmer then got an equaliser right on half-time, header from a free kick. We then went into the lead for the first time in the match, Berahino, in the 64th minute, before De La Feo pegged us back in the 74th. But right at the end of the match, a long ball forward by Dele Alli, nodded on by Berahino, past the goalkeeper into the back of the net for a 3-2 victory. Great result. And can I just say how well Berahino has done since he's joined? Like, I didn't expect, I thought it was just really good to sign him for like £3 million at the end, but I never thought he'd have the impact that he has had. He's scored about 10 goals. He's been much more prolific than like Harry Kane, for example. And yeah, that was a really, really, really great result to get against a tough team in Everton. So this is the table. Leicester from Tottenham. Give us a familiar feel. How are Leicester doing so well? Like last season they finished 7th, but yeah, they've gone up again. They've still got pretty much the same side. I mean, as you can see, most of those guys play for them right now, and yeah, they've been really good in the last couple of years. Obviously, they beat us, and that is why they are winning. But yeah, we're currently sitting second, 1 point behind them, with City, United, and Liverpool, and Arsenal, and Watford all bringing up the rear. So yeah, Watford was a tough game because you can see that they're quite far up. But today we have Celtic in the Champions League at home, and then Arsenal in a big North London derby, which I think is also at home. Is it also at home? No, it isn't. It's at the Emirates. So yeah, that's going to be a tricky game. But first of all, we got this Champions League game, so let's go through the team. We've got Lloris in goal, Eric Dyer playing right back, Kevin Wimmer and Jan Vertonghen at centre back, Baba Rahman at left back, Wanyama and Ali in the middle midfield, Sissoko on the right, Son on the left, Eriksen through the middle, Kane up front, bench of McGee, Rose, Payet, Berahino, Walker, Schaub and Belotti. So let's just get right into it and submit the team. Yeah, we don't have many fit right backs. Both Walker and DeSiglio are pretty unfit. I think I accidentally let DeSiglio play in an under-23 game, which means that, yeah, that's why we're playing Eric Dyer at right back today. But yeah, hopefully he won't do any worse a job than Walker or DeSiglio would do, as Kane has an early chance here, fires it in, but blocked, and it was offside actually. I think it hit Wimmer. Eriksson with the ball in. Wanyama, good chance against his former club, and we've had 2 chances already after just 5 minutes. It comes highlight after highlight. Obviously, England versus Scotland in this sort of tie, we beat them 2-1 the first time. I've got to check this now. 2-0. So yeah, Payet and Ali, they both late goals, and I remember it was a very tricky tie away at Celtic Park or Parkhead, whichever you prefer. And yeah, hopefully we can get the win today and complete the double over them. So far we've got 4 wins out of 4, and it'd be good to continue that as Kane nods down to Son, who fires wide. Really good opportunity there. That was nicely worked. Good awareness from Kane to know that Son was there for the knockdown as Celtic hit a free kick over. Wimmer now into Wanyama to Dele Alli. Back out to Eric Dyer playing as that fullback. It comes out to Wanyama from the clearance. Dele Alli out to Baba Rahman. Gets in, Son's there, it comes back to Baba Kane! 1-0, Harry Kane with his 6th goal of the season. Gives us the lead here against Celtic, and we are on course for a 5th win out of 5 in this group stage. Well played by Baba out there. First cross was blocked, but then he nodded it back in for Harry Kane on the volley. I think he got that before it bounced, and he volleys past Gordon into the roof of the net. Eriksson now with the ball in. Wimmer hits the bar. Would have been his 2nd goal in 2 games. Was it against Everton that he scored? Or it might have been Man City. No, it was Everton, I think. So yeah, that would have been his 2nd goal in 2 games. I don't think he scored for the club previous to that. So yeah, that would have been cool. He still might score this match. Kevin Wimmer on the ball, and he gives it to Harry Kane, who turns and hits the shot over the bar. Good opportunity there. Goes close. Wimmer now with a throw in. Sissoko. Son! Oh! It looked like he had time enough to just slot that in the corner, but just wide from Heung-min Son, and it remains just the 1 goal we lead by. Here, Wanyama picks up a yellow card. Yeah, Wanyama playing against obviously his former club, not directly, but yeah, he went from Celtic to Southampton to Tottenham. Yeah, it is homecoming. Actually, no, it's not, because it's at Tottenham. Last match we played against him was a homecoming, although I'm not sure he played in that. Anywho, Eriksson on the ball now. Sissoko gets the ball in. Sviatchenko away. Dele Alli to Son. He's got Baba there with him. Baba skins his man, gets it in. Kane. I really like how Baba plays. He just gets down the line and gets crosses in, and they're almost always dangerous. I do like Baba. Eriksson gets the ball in. It comes back out to him from Sissoko. Ball in. Toure heads it away. Only as far as Harry Kane. Can he get the ball back in? It comes to Wanyama, who finds Eric Dyer. Gets the ball towards Eriksson. It comes to Wimmer. Dele Alli. Sissoko. Jakov tackles him well, and McGregor back to Simunovic. Wimmer now in a new highlight into Wanyama. His cross is blocked by Jakov, who plays it into Christopher Ayer, who finds Sudani now, and Celtic looking dangerous, but Wimmer does really well and finds Dyer. Now Sissoko. Inside to Dele Alli. Dele Alli out to Eric Dyer. Whips the ball in. No, he doesn't. It goes back to Dele Alli. Sissoko. Simunovic with good defending, but we've still got the ball. Wimmer out to Dyer again. Dyer with the ball, and Kane! Just over the bar. Good opportunity there for Harry Kane to get 2nd, but he nods past over the bar, and yeah, it remains 1-0. Dele Alli now out to Dyer. Good ball in. Gamboa away. Wanyama to Son. Hits it wide, and it's a goal kick for Craig Gordon. Son now. Eriksson into Kane. Finds Dele Alli out to Baba. Can you get the ball in? He does, and there you go. Kane at the front post. Just what I was saying. He gets the ball in, and it's always dangerous from him. And Kane gets his 2nd of the match, 7th of the season. Good ball in from Baba Rahman. Kane's header at the front. Oh no, sorry, volley at the front post, and that is 2-0 now, and we are looking pretty comfortable. I'm going to make a couple of subs. We'll bring off, yeah, Walker. Even on 88%, Dyer's pretty tired, so we'll bring on Walker. No one else is particularly tired. Son's not having the best at games, so we'll bring him off. I mean, he's not having a bad game, but 6.6 is the lowest, but it's still not particularly bad. But we'll still bring on Dimi Payet, and we'll bring on Belotti for Kane at a later date, or maybe on for Eriksson and swap Kane. But yeah, we'll bring on Belotti in later in the match with Sudani coming forward here. Eriksson, Dele Alli wins it, but Ayer now into Jakov. Can Celtic instantly respond? I think this was a straight highlight off our 2nd goal, but could we get 2 in a matter of minutes as Son finds Dele Alli into Eriksson, out to Eric Dyer. Can he whip a ball in? He can. Son's there, and I've just taken him off as well. But he gets his goal, 4th of the season, 3-0. That's annoying, but yeah, we get 2 in 2 minutes, which is fantastic. Eric Dyer with a good ball in, volley from Son just in off the post, and off he goes. It was actually 2 in 3 minutes, but yeah, Dele Alli now. Baba is blocked, and it comes to Griffiths now, bringing it away for Celtic into Sudani. Wanyama, really good challenge there. Sissoko now on the ball, coming forward. He plays it into Dele Alli, into Kane, through towards Payet, but it comes away, and Sudani now on the ball. Walker, Ericsson, Armstrong. Sorry about the cut there. Was blessed with a nice cup of tea. Moving on. Sudani on the ball for Celtic. Griffith hits the shot. That was a close one. Just wide of Lloris's goal. And on we go with the game. A couple of substitutions happening there. Payet with a free kick. Well blocked by the wall. Out to Walker. Can he beat his man? He instead passes to Sissoko. Good ball in. But it's too close to the keeper. Gordon with an easy catch in the end. We get on with it. Gordon playing it up towards Scott Sinclair. Vertonghen wins ahead of Ericsson. Now spreads it wide to Moussa Sissoko. Beats his man. Can he get a ball in? He can. Payet's arriving. But it's well headed away. Dele Alli still on the ball though. We're still attacking. Wanyama out to Walker. Walker gets it in. Too close to the keeper, but it's spilled and Boyata has to clear out for a throw in. We'll probably be making that Belotti change soon. Dele Alli on the ball. Sissoko maybe after this highlight. Sissoko gets the ball in. Kane! How has he missed? He scored 2 today, but he's missed a whole bunch. Walker with the throw. It comes to Dele Alli. Payet hits a shot. It's blocked by Boyata, and he can clear. Yeah, we're going to make that change now. So, no, I'm just going to... No, actually, we want Harry Kane to get a hat-trick, I guess. I know what we'll do. Okay, so we'll put Ericsson on the left. We'll put Payet on the right, and we'll bring off Sissoko for... sorry, Belotti, not Berahino. So we'll do that change. And we'll get on with it. Hopefully we can get a fourth here. Vimmer, Baba, Dele Alli into Kane. Spreads it to Walker. Walker hits the shot and Gordon is equal to it. Does spill it a little bit but easily collects and he can clear. Payet now with the ball in. But Boyata heads it away. Walker into Wanyama to Payet. Payet to Dele Alli. Dele Alli spreads it wide to Walker. Walker, can he get a ball in? He does. It's way too close to the keeper. We keep hitting balls in that are too close to the keeper. Walker's second attempt headed away. Wanyama now on the ball. Dele Alli. Kane out to Payet. Payet into Belotti. Payet. Gamboa heads away. Only throws Dele Alli. Baba now. Baba to Dele Alli. Ali into Payet. And it's blocked by... I didn't catch the name there. And Sinclair coming forward. Asia. Sudani. Asia. Back into Kazouj. Sudani now on the ball, hits it wide, and that's the end of the Celtic attack. Gordon now pays it out to Simunovic, into Kozulj now. Asia, Kozulj. Scott Sinclair looking for Sudani now. Wanyama on the ball, and Payet can bring it away for Tottenham. Kane into Kyle Walker. Keeps going. Kyle Walker just keeps running, gets the ball in. Oh, it's off the bar, and it comes to Ericsson towards Kane. But why can't we produce a cross that's not close to the goal or the keeper? Like, just penalty spot it. But no, apparently not. Payet now with the ball in. Sviatchenko away. Comes to Dele Alli. Finds Dimitri Payet. He looks for Vertonghen and he finds him. He's got a man up the line. If Kane wants to make a run, I think it's Kane. Gamboa fouls him, however, and he's going to pick up a yellow card. Well played from Vertonghen there, and we're going to have an opportunity to whip in. Although wasn't shown on a highlight. Simunovic now on the ball. Clears only to Dele Alli, who finds Payet. He's got an overlap there. Dele Alli uses him. Walker, ball in. Ericsson! Oh, I think it was actually Belotti that got the header in the end, and it just went wide. Good opportunity there, but not made the most of. Ericsson now coming forward from his left-hand roll now. Payet, Kane, out to Ericsson. He's got an overlap in Baba. Dele Alli into Payet. Payet hits the shot, and what a goal! Dimitri Payet. I don't know why I'm surprised, because he just produces again and again. Payet gets another goal, just absolutely unleashed it. Took a touch to the side and smashed that into the top right-hand corner. Great finish, and it's 4-0 now, and that should be game over. In fact, it's definitely game over because there's only 10 seconds left. Sinclair, however, with a free kick for Celtic, wasn't far away. Well saved by Lloris, and Celtic could still get one. Kazulj with the ball in. Dele Alli heads away at the front post, and it's full time here at Wembley. Tottenham 4, Celtic 0, and yeah, that's a fantastic result for us. 15 points on the board out of 15. A win against Ajax in the last game will mean that we go through 6 out of 6. We already qualified last time out, so this game actually wasn't important at all. But we get your team scored a goal in 20 consecutive competitive matches, so that's a pretty good achievement to get. And we can now move on to the Arsenal game, so I'll see you guys for that in a second. Alright guys, we're back for the North London derby now, first one of the season. Great result just in against Celtic, but it's time to get into the real business, which is the Premier League. Yeah, we'll leave Vimmer in. So this is going to be the team today. Lloris in goal, Walker and Rose at the full-back positions, Vimmer and Vertonghen in centre-back, Eric Dyer and Will Hughes playing midfield, Saido Berahino on the right, Dimitri Payet through the middle, and Son on the left, Kane up front. Bench of Ali, Rahman, Baba Rahman, Wanyama, Belotti, Alderweireld, Ericsson and Sissoko. We're actually going to swap Payet and Berahino around because I just realised Payet's very good at playing advanced playmaker on the right hand side, and Berahino is good as shadow striker through the middle. So we'll go with that team. No goalkeeper on the bench, as I just wanted to put Ali on the bench and I didn't want to take anyone else off than McGee. So hopefully we don't get a keeper injury for the first time in the entire game, this game. But yeah, we'll go out there with this team and try and beat our London rivals. If we do win today, actually if we draw today, we go top of the table until Leicester play. But we'd like to win so that if Leicester slip up, we will actually be top of the table at the end of the weekend, which would be fantastic. But so far there's been no chances. Monreal's throw headed away, but it comes to Laurent Koscielny now. Giroud heads it down to Ramsey into Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes wide and gets it in, and Welbeck's already scored. I fucking hate Danny Welbeck in this save. Like, he scored against us in 3 separate matches. He scored a hat-trick against us in the FA Cup, didn't he? Flipping hell, Danny Welbeck. Just go away. Chamberlain did well. Went round the left back of Rose and clipped in. It's flipping Welbeck there at the back post. I'm not going to change anything just yet because I didn't think we did anything particularly wrong there. We were just... it was just a nice play from Chamberlain. But Cazorla now coming forward for Arsenal again. Chamberlain again goes wide right. Gets the ball in again. This time to Giroud with the chance, and it's cleared away in the end, but almost a second goal, which would have been very similar to the first. Mustafi's header on there, straight into Lloris's palms, and we can clear the ball. Santi Cazorla now with a free kick, comes out to Chamberlain, they both hit the wall. I'm going to go to counter, because they're, and I'm going to also say retain possession. So I'm not actually going to go counter, I'm going to go back to standard in a second. But yeah, they're just having way too much possession, and we need to just get our feet on the ball and stop messing up. Rose now into Will Hughes, into Payet. First chance for us, perhaps. Will Hughes, Son, into Payet. Payet, back to Kevin Vimmer, into Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer out wide to Walker. Walker gets the ball, and Kane! Oh my god, will you stop missing headers, Harry Kane? He just cannot score them at the moment. I mean, he did score 2 last... Well, they were crosses, but at least one of them wasn't a header. But come on, man, just put that in the back of the net. Koscielny wins the header from Lloris's kick. Giroud now to Coquelin, to Welbeck. Coming forward into Giroud. Coquelin. Cazorla finds Welbeck, heads on to Giroud, and that's going wide and not troubling Lloris one bit. Bellerin has picked up an injury actually for Arsenal, so it's good. Hopefully we can exploit that left there right flank. But it's half time and it's 1-0, and we just haven't just haven't been good. I mean, it's a North London derby. Come on, get motivated. I'm going to say show some passion. It is the derby. We've got to get a little bit of aggression on, and you know, create some opportunities as Cazorla fires a free kick over the bar past Lloris. Ramsey going to get a yellow card there. No, he doesn't actually. In the end, Berahino with a free kick now. Son out to Eric Dyer, plays it wide to Walker. Can you get the ball in? He instead tries to check back, but Coquelin intercepts. It's Rose now on the ball though, taking on Chamberlain. Inside to Will Hughes, back to Rose. Rose finds Eric Dyer, who finds Walker. Walker hits the shot. He should have just slid it across. Just sweat it sometimes. I mean, we should have really done better there, and it just pitters out. Still 1-0 Arsenal. Though I think we're coming into the game a little bit more as Vertonghen picks up a booking. There, we're going to make a substitution. We're going to bring off Will Hughes for Dele Alli. We'll leave it like that for now. But yeah, I think Will Hughes is a bit inexperienced with this sort of game. Kenny Tete now. Ramsey, Santi Cazorla, Welbeck. Ramsey, out to Koscielny. Koscielny now. Just going nowhere. Finds Mustafi. Mustafi, the German, beats a man. Finds Santi Cazorla through to Chamberlain, and how has Chamberlain missed that? We really should be 2-0 down there. We got very lucky there. Payet now with a free kick. Whenever he's over a free kick, I think this is probably going in. And like half the time it probably does. I will now make 2 further substitutions. We'll bring off Berahino for Christian Eriksen. Hopefully he can create something. And we're going to put Payet over on the left and bring on Sissoko for Son. Hopefully those 2 attacking changes will allow us to get a goal, as we now have a chance here on the right hand side. Walker gets blocked and Coquelin can easily clear, but Dyer cuts out. Dele Alli now. Dele Alli, well tackled by Ramsey, but Walker's still there. Ali finds Dyer. Dyer into Ericsson, into Kane, into Payet. What is that? That's an awful shot. And I'm going to go attacking here because we've sort of got to chase the game now. Payet with the ball in. Vertonghen, Wimmer! Vertonghen, Rose! Payet! Wimmer! Heads it right over. My God, that was just like ping pong around the box and no one would just nod it into the goal. For God's sake, we've got the ball here with Dyer. Dyer into Ali. Ali to Payet. Hits it wide. Poor shot in the end there. I've gone attacking. We've got 5 minutes left, but I don't think we're going to... The game's just dead. It's just finished. It just advanced like 8 minutes and 2 seconds, and there you go, full time. We've lost the derby. Fucking Danny Welbeck with the only goal, and it was just... I mean, that's just a poor game. They didn't have any chances. We didn't have any chances. I mean, and just a bit of an annoying game to lose because it was so tight. It could have gone either way. You can see, yeah, very well. Like we had more shots, same shots on target, similar possession in the end. Although they did dominate that early on. It's just a shame. Got 2 people injured though, so hopefully they'll have a bad run now. All we can hope now is that Leicester and Man City and people lose, and we don't lose too much ground in the title race. But there you go. That's the end of the episode. One really good result against Celtic, and one quite poor result against our North London rivals. But yeah, we're still in a very good position in the league, and we're still in every single competition so far. We're through in the Champions League. We've got a quarter-final in the EFL Cup coming up next. But yeah, the next game I will join you with will be... Let's do a triple header. I don't think we've done one yet this season. We're going to do Manchester United, FA Cup third round tie, and Liverpool. The FA Cup tie will probably be against League 1 or League 2 team or someone quite small. At the very most, it probably won't be a Premier League side. So yeah, it'll be cool to see us maybe thrash them in between 2 losses. But yeah, that's the same live con we did at the start of the season. Hopefully we can have better results because I think it was a loss and a draw. So yeah, hopefully we can have better results than them. But until then, I will see you guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash a like. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been the FM Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.